Don't miss your chance to win a brand new 2022 Honda CRF 450 Works Edition for $10. Go to www.kaplancycles.com. Buy your ticket today. What's happening, guys? Check out this classic 1981 YZ125. Purchased this a while ago from the original owner, whose family owned a Yamaha dealership in Massachusetts 40-something years ago. 1981, was it 41 years ago? He had an RD350 that we purchased also. And he's had this bike since new. He's getting up there in years. He's in his 60s. He hadn't ridden it much. He had taken it to Southwick a few times back in the day, but it was more of a garage art than anything. And as you can see, it's got the original factory rims on there that are in excellent condition.
Guys, the anodizing, especially on the rear wheels, if ridden on a sand track, wears out entirely. So we see even lower hour pieces with you know, faded front wheels in the rears go almost to white.
That's a date code. December of 81.
This is one of the nicest sets that I've seen in a long time.
Yep. Yeah, remarkably good condition. The front fender is brand new. The front number plate's brand new. It's got a brand new set of Renthal handlebars that we just put on there with the Renthal crossbar pad. New Ori grips. The levers are brand new. The graphics on the tank are by Steiger Designs, brand new reproduction graphics. The original tank's in mint shape. These are the original side panels, guys. Remarkable condition. New 125 logos. Brand new seat cover. The seat foam's in perfect condition. Brand new rear fender. As you can see, it's got a brand new Dunlop tire on the back end tube and a beautiful brand new gold chain on there. The original factory exhaust is in great shape. But when you stand back and look at this bike from 10 feet away and look at the engine, the technology and design of the bikes really haven't changed in 40 years. The new YZ125 engine has a very similar look to it. Very lightweight, liquid cooled. Has a new uni air filter in it. The carb's been rebuilt. You can see it's got all new fuel drain lines on it. New spark plug. The tank's been rinsed out. It's been fully serviced front to back. Carb's been rebuilt. A new spark plug. The engine internals are all original. The bike has never been rebuilt to my knowledge. It was a one-owner bike with not a lot of hours on it.
Frame paint's really nice up by the stem. The VIN number's nice and clear. No hasty touch-up. Pegs nice and straight. Lots of indicators. Low time, guys. Clearly.
Yeah, this bike originally came, these were kind of cursed with the radiator that was mounted on the top here. His family that owned the dealership was doing a mod at the dealership where they would put the radiator down here a little bit lower like the modern bikes. It has a nice custom made radiator mount for the custom radiator. And that is definitely a lot better than the ones that they had up on the steering stem. That was one of the
they would actually run the coolant piping through the steering stem, and over time they would, well, rot and cause problems. But before you mentioned that, I actually didn't even notice, but that's actually a pretty good coolant
frame rails
routing. As far as flow, that's tremendous. That's a really nicely placed.
You can see the engine's been repainted. The YPVS logo looks beautiful. All the hardware is in good condition. The frame, the important cycle parts, the peg mounts are mint. There's no dents in the frame. He said that he only took it on the track a few times back in the day, and it's been sitting in his garage for decades. So if you come around the other side, you can see the other side. Most of the time, like when I was a kid, I'd have rode the living shit out of this thing and destroyed the frame. The frame's perfectly mint, not a ding in it. It's about as good of a frame as you're going to find. The rear wheel bearings in this bike are the original rear wheel bearings, and they're perfectly tight. The swing arm bearings are perfectly tight. All indicators of a very low hour original. There's no lateral play whatsoever.
And linkage as well. It's nice.
Linkage is nice and tight. The original shock is intact in good condition. And the other thing you want to check out too on a vintage bike is check out the fork lowers. Usually, if the guy raced it, these would be all banged up from banging into bikes.
Yeah, particularly at the bottom. The earlier style ones.
They hang so low.
Yeah, look at how far down they come from the axle. These are in really good shape.
Yeah, these guys get smashed to smithereens if you were racing it off-road. This is a DID Japan front wheel on here with the original factory gold anodizing on here. If you're looking for a classic small bore two-stroke to take to the track or to add to your collection, you can't do better than the Yamaha. Even the kicker is real tight on this thing. Foot pegs nice and straight. No evidence of any major abuse on this that you'd expect on a bike that was raced. Everything's tight.